the Trinity House here in London, the announcement of our next big show, October 11th, the moment of truth at the wonderful O2 Arena. Delighted to welcome a packed top table of many fighters taking huge fights and huge steps in their careers. And to introduce those down on the far left, I'd like to welcome, making his debut on a Matchroom boxing show, undefeated Ben Hall. To his right, also making his debut on a Matchroom show, now part of Tony Sims's gym. Delighted to welcome a man I've heard plenty about, O'Hara Davis. To his right, Philip Bowe's going to be challenging for the vacant Southern Area title. Ricky Boylan, pretty boy Ricky Boylan, challenging for the English light welterweight title against Tyler Goodjohn, one of the most popular, exciting light welterweights in the country, certainly one of the biggest ticket sellers. Tommy Martin down the end, who might have something to say about that, very popular. He's going to be fighting Charlie Rice, the Eliminator, for the English light welterweight title. John Wayne Hibbert, who we thank for his part in this jigsaw as well. He's going to be letting Tyler and Ricky challenge for the English title. He'll face the winner, and he'll also challenge for the vacant WBC International light welterweight title. Tyler Goodjohn, fresh from his challenge against Tyrone Nurse for the English title, has another crack in a great derby against Ricky Boylan. John Ryder, I believe one of the top middleweights in the country and in the world, has a fantastic fight for the WBA Intercontinental middleweight title against Sergio Kamitsky, who you saw recently knock out Frank Buglioni. To my left, I believe the #1 featherweight in the world, a huge fight against Joel Brunker, 26-0, taking on Lee Selby in a final eliminator for the IBF featherweight title, with a winner going on to fight Yevgeny Gradovich for that IBF title. And of course, the current 7-0, 7 KOs, Olympic heavyweight, super middleweight champion, super heavyweight champion, and taking his first title fight at the O2 Arena for the WBC International Title against a tough Russian, Denis Bakhtov. So I'm going to ask everyone to say a few words, starting with Ben down the end. Ben's on September the 13th. Many see Konstantin Eric as a big step up, but obviously Denis Bakhtov for the WBC International Title, your first title fight in your hometown, at the same venue where you made your professional debut, October 11th, could be something very special.
Most definitely be a year on from when I turned professional. September 13th, I've got to get it out of the way first, and as you said, people see it as a step up, and then moving forward it's another step up, and then so on and so forth. So it's always going to be getting tougher as I move up the ranks, but I keep the same mentality, the same hunger right the way through. It's going to be good, but I won't talk too much about October the 11th, because for me personally, I've got to get September 13th out of the way first, and one step at a time for me.
Obviously back from your sparring with Vladimir Klitschko.
Yeah.
I know that you had a great time out there. Must have been fantastic to share the ring with him and give you more confidence returning back.
Yeah, it's quite interesting because, you know, I'm really blessed to have a good training camp back here, and I'm always in top shape. But going away, I was working with the champ. You know, it wasn't my camp. I was working with the champ, so I went out there for mainly experience. So I've come back here now with the experience I've needed, with the confidence I've gained from stepping in the ring with the champ, doing some quality rounds with him, and being around great people. But I can focus on myself again. Got 2 weeks to put in some good work and get sharp. Got some sparring after this and crack on for September 13th, and that's like a stepping stone for the title, October the 11th.
Obviously, I know the press will ask you the question here, but if you defeat Eric and then you defeat Bakhtov, where do you see yourself on the developmental stage with the likes of the domestic heavyweights? You know, Fury Chisora, rumoured to be happening later this year, maybe. How far do you feel you are? And coming back from the Klitschko experience as well, from those kind of fights.
Well, what I learned from the Klitschko experience is that it's about being a 12-round fighter. With him, he's very switched on throughout the 12 rounds. I could get in there, do 6 rounds with him, 7 rounds, and then I'm getting out, and he has to maintain that level of concentration. So the fitness is good. I can fight for sure, but it's just that level of concentration I need to build in my training, and that's a mental thing. So with the Furies and Chisoras, I'll fight them anytime. That's no problem. But what the problem is just 12 rounds. Can I go to 12 rounds being concentrated and not making any mistakes right the way through? And that's what I'm going to be gaining through September the 13th with the gradual step ups. And I think next year, hopefully summertime, Vicarage Road, back down in Watford. This is the first WBC International little green belt. And I want us to start racking up some belts, hopefully get the British in there as well, and start my journey to the top.
Well, 3 main Co-feature fights, obviously, Anthony Joshua against Denis Bakhtov, Lee Selby against Joel Brunker, and John Ryder against Sergio Kamitsky. All huge fights and huge moments in all their careers, and of course a wonderful supporting cast of top young local talents as well. I want to thank everyone for coming. We're going to have a photo with everybody at the table, and then a photo with Lee, John and Anthony, and everyone's available for interviews, and we look forward to a great show on October the 11th. Tickets went on sale about 20 minutes ago, 40, 60, 100 and 150 VIPs. 150 VIPs have virtually gone, because most people on here have snapped them up, but we look forward to a great show and a big night for a lot of people at this table. Thanks very much for coming. Cheers.